And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical, they've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something done.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
There's some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And, man, that's just something you don't want to see a lot of as a defense, man. You don't want that running back getting to the second level where your defensive backs now have to make plays. Those guys are paid to cover. And, yes, they are paid to cover wide receivers, to make sure that they don't get open, not to make tackles consistently. So the defensive line, the linebackers, got to do a better job stopping this run.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early, quarterback dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Miami! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for space, it's Barnes. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. And the returner is stopped. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off play action on first down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Runs through a man. He might have space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That didn't take long. I mean, they started off this drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field, it takes one play, like what you just saw, and all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door now in the red zone looking for 6.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got his man on the right. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Canes.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. From inside the 10, here he comes. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. So the defense has kept them in it. The offense hasn't done anything, but there's still time if they get going now. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Canes will hustle to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Stumbled to the ground. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
And after failing to get that 4th down, it just feels like this game is over. They are going to need a miracle. They're going to need a quick 3 and out. They're going to need a turnover or something to have any shot at getting back in this game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On the run, it's Barnes. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Still looking for a man. Got a first down. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now on first down from the 43. Looking for space. It's Barnes. Maybe a crease. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.